Hi, my name is Saravana. My team member is Riley. I require that this video be used only for grading and not be available publicly. And for our ECS project, we decided to design and create a smart mirror featuring the Raspberry Pi. The smart mirror function was to be a smart device that has the ability to multitask. This smart mirror can be used as a standard mirror or as a low-powered computer as well. Some of the basic daily uses that we can use for this smart mirror include checking the news, checking weather, checking nearby traffic, reminders, grocery list, and so much more. As for the scope of this project, the end product of this smart mirror was to provide a full-length prototype, which includes a two-way mirror, a 17-inch display, and a Raspberry Pi. The model used for the Raspberry Pi is the Raspberry Pi 4. The 17-inch display was the display that hid behind the two-way mirror that would provide us with the basic functions of being able to check email, weather, and so much more. Our schedule that we try to go based off of to complete this project is as follows. By January 1st, we had already planned out which resources that we needed to purchase and which resources that we will and will not be able to have by a certain date. By February 22nd, we had our resources purchased, which includes all of the previous items shown in the previous slide, which includes the monitor, the Raspberry Pi, and the two-way mirror. By March 6th, we attempted to have a finished prototype. So again, uh, here are the resources that we used to make our smart mirror, which was a two-way mirror, a display, a Raspberry Pi 4, a micro HDMI to VGA adapter, and the total cost was an estimation of $160. The micro HDMI to VGA adapter was necessary because the display that we used was a old and very small display that did not have the availability to have HDMI connection. So we used a micro HDMI to VGA adapter to connect the Raspberry Pi 4 to the 17-inch display that we used for this project. As you can see, the picture to the left, you can see we have a uh, prototype that is was almost somewhat completed. Some of the functions that we've discussed that displayed was traffic for going from work to home or vice versa, or going to school. Weather to see if we needed to take a umbrella to go outside. Emails to check if you got any important emails for the morning. Pictures to show you every day that you can choose on your own. One of the uh, good functions that is in this mirror is that it can be used as both a normal mirror or as a with display. Here are some more potential applications that can be used to for this smart mirror, which is YouTube videos such as how to tie a tie, checking important emails, checking traffic to work, etc., playing music in the shower, and more. Further improvements that we had hoped to add, but since due to the time constraints and certain uh, situations, we were not able to implement these. One of the following improvements that we would have liked to add was the voice commands, which is Google Home or Amazon Echo, so that we would be able to access the smart mirror from a different or a few feet back instead of having to actually go up in front of the mirror and accessing it. We also wanted to add motion control so that the Raspberry Pi powered smart mirror would be able to power on when you walk right in front of it so that you don't have to physically turn it on. Another improvement that we would have liked to add, or we could add in the future, is an additional display. As shown in the bottom left picture, uh, this can be a smaller mirror that can be used for maybe for like putting on makeup, or while you're trying to shave, or maybe some other um, good purposes. And thank you for listening. That was the conclusion of my presentation. Thank you.